Hello guys! In today's video I will share with you 10 of my Drama hot takes. Some of you will probably disagree with me on the most part, but this is what a hot take is, an unpopular opinion. Hope you enjoy it and let's get right into it. First of all, I would like to say that there will be a lot of controversial things in this video, but they are all my opinion. So if you disagree with me or have a hot takes as well, you can comment down below. Thank you, and now let's begin. Number 10. Chase isn't bad. I know this is a very unpopular opinion, however I think that Chase is a good character and very overhated. I get why people dislike him. He's a terrible boyfriend and a selfish and arrogant person. However, there is a thing that I appreciate in him, and it's the fact that he's extremely funny to watch. Literally every scene with him has a funny moment in it, which places him higher on my list than the other people. Also, I really like the story between him and Emma. They don't work for a couple, but they were super funny to watch and also interesting, which is something that I really find good in the season. Also, I really like his friendship with Z. They somehow give me Jeff and DJ vibes. So yeah, I think Chase is a good character, he's fun to watch and very overhated. Number 9. Reaper and Axel is an awful couple. Drama has some sweet and adorable couples, but it also has some pretty bad too. And one of these bad couples is without a doubt Reaper and Axel. Something that I don't get is why those two even became a couple in first place. In season 1 they were harsh enemies and both wanted the other one out. And in season 2 they started the same way, until Reaper just got a crush on her out of nowhere. Then he started trying to get with Axel despite that she hated him, and after an awkward love message she fell in love with him as well. What? Let's not talk about the fact that they are a super toxic couple. Everything with those two is either disgusting or embarrassing. I always doubted that Reaper needs a relationship. He would have been better without one because he's a bad person, and also this relationship kinda ruined Axel's character to me. Sorry. Those two just shouldn't be together. As a honorable mention, I would like to say that I don't like Reaper. I know some people has grown on him because of his funny moments and so-called development in the show, but I never did. He was bad, he was annoying, he was gross and acted idiotic. I'm sorry, but on my opinion, he's the worst reboot character. Number 8. Action wasn't a great season. This is now a hard pick, but as much as I like action and the season has an important place in my childhood, the season wasn't perfect and had many flaws. The first is that I honestly didn't think that adding Courtney to the game was a great decision at all. I know that they wanted to give her her own villain arc, but I feel like the season would have been better without her. Justin was already having the role of the villain, but then he kinda fell off and the role went to Courtney because she joined the season for that reason. Also, I didn't like some of the plot lines in the season, like Gwen and Rand's love madness, Beth's boyfriend talking, and the fact that the second part focused so much on Duncan and Courtney, only to see them break up and get back together at the very end. But probably the most disappointing part of the season was the final. Duncan was a good finalist, but Beth on the other hand didn't. She didn't get almost no development in the game at all, and the only thing she got was probably a boyfriend. Something like Lindsay vs Harvard would have been better on my opinion, but unfortunately that didn't happen. The season wasn't awful, but it had a lot of flaws that didn't feel right. But I really liked Lindsay's character development a lot. Number 7. All Stars wasn't an awful season. I smell many people will immediately disagree with me on this one, but honestly I don't think All Stars was really so bad season. Besides that most of our favorite characters got dumbed down because of the season's plot, and that the entire season felt like watching a show about crazy people who have just been freed from the hospital, the season still had some good parts. First of all, the final between Zoe and Mal was actually very interesting. I like the tension between them as Zoe wanted to get Mike back and to win the season with her friends. Also, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I think Mal was an interesting villain. Besides that he seems unrealistic, his bad guy personality was somehow goodly executed on my opinion. And also I like the fact that he's pure evil. Most TD villains are either ironic or just greedy for victory, but Mal is just pure evil from everything. I would say the season was a missed opportunity, but it still has some good parts, right? Number 6. Dawn is overrated. Don't get me wrong, I like Dawn and I think she's a really good character, but even with that said, she's still pretty overrated. The reason why everyone likes her so much is all because of her personality. She has a connection to the nature and its animals, which shows that she's a nice girl, and also the way that she reads people's auras and is willing to help them in trouble is super sweet, and I really like that about her. However, the reason why she's overrated is because many people consider her to be the best TD character ever, which seems wild to me. Yes, she's a greatly written character, but she was in only 6 episodes and didn't actually affect the plot at all. Her story with Scott in episode 5 was interesting, but it was really the only important thing she did in her game. I still think she's a great character, but she's overrated. But there are characters who are more overrated than her, of course. She's great. Number 5. Priya is a great character. Priya is probably the main character of the reboot and the writer's pet, but she's also one of the more controversial characters there. Some people like her, others not so much. Many people feel like she absolutely overstayed her welcome, which I can honestly agree. Others dislike her because of the story with Caleb in season 2. This story made her look like a simp as Dave, and that she's a terrible girlfriend and a Grinch person. However, I don't think she really deserves this attitude. She's an amazing character. She was trained her entire life for this show and managed to win season 1. Even if she had a lot of obstacles during the game, she still managed to overcome them. Also, I don't think the story with Caleb was really that bad. It was funny to watch on times and it was actually interesting at first. So yeah, I don't think Priya is a bad character. She's great and deserved to win season 1 absolutely. Number 4. Eva is underrated. There are a lot of characters in this show who deserve to get a development, and to me one of these characters is definitely Eva. She had a lot of potential that got wasted in the show for no reason. In Island she was there only to be angry and dangerous for the safety, and then she came back only to get out again. Then in the next 2 seasons she got left in the background without doing almost nothing in general, which seems like a real loss to me. She deserved to get a development and to learn how to control herself. Like if there was a season for rejects she would have dominated, but unfortunately that never happened. Eva had a lot of potential and deserved to get a redemption in my opinion. Number 3. Cameron vs Lightning was an amazing final. I'm not saying this because it was male vs male final, but because I do think this final was very cool. On my opinion, Cameron got one of the best character developments in Revenge of the Island. From being a weak bubble boy without any life experience to a genius, he learned a lot about self-confidence and finding the solution of any problem. Lightning on the other hand was the hilarious joke of the season and made it to the final, but him being Braun and Cameron being Brain was an amazing concept for a final to me. This final was entertaining and well executed, probably one of the best finals ever. Number 2. Sammy is the best female character. Okay, sometimes I feel like some people dislike me for constantly defending Sammy and thinking she's the best, but what can I say? I absolutely love her and I'm sure most of you know why. Sammy is an amazing character. She started out being Amy's twin, but then it was shown that she's a nice person, smart and kind, and also she absolutely dominated her evil sister by giving her that poison apple, sending her to Loserville. I'll note she was in only like 5 episodes, sorry Dawn, she really showed how great she is and had a lot of potential. She should have made it to the final in my opinion, but instead Amy came back only to get both her and Sammy out again. That was bad, but anyway, Sammy is an amazing character and deserves a lot better. Thank you. Number 1. I like Dave. This is going to be the biggest hot take in the entire Drama history, but I like Dave and I always did. The reason why everyone hates him so much or even considers him to be the worst character ever is all because of his story. In Pakatu Island, he started out hating everyone for being weird, which is something that I don't blame him for. The cast was indeed weird. Then he was shown to be a weak and scared of dirty stuff, which made him look like a pathetic person. But when the story with Sky started, this is where everything went wrong to him. He liked her and he wanted to be with her, but because she was there for victory and not for a boyfriend, she told him that she likes him, and then he became a lovebird and put Sky over everything. Then a few episodes later she betrayed him, turning him crazy. He was completely destroyed but decided to win so she could like him, but of course that didn't work and she absolutely broke his heart and now he absolutely became insane. And after a lot of messed up things, he decided to vote himself out of the island, which was the end for him, but it wasn't. In the final, he came back to help Sky even though he did not want to, but after an awkward kiss, he agreed. But Chris was there to ruin everything, showed that Sky has a boyfriend which turned him crazy again, and he tried to kill Sky and nearly did, but she survived and he simply got mauled by a robotic bear in the end, and the end. However, I know what you're all thinking right now. How can I like him with all that said? Well, first of all, I find him funny. I don't know why, but the same characters are funny to me. During his scene in season 2 made me laugh so hard. Also, the love madness wasn't all his fault. Sky should have just told him that she doesn't like him and to get over with, but she chose victory and rejected him numerous times without giving him any explanation. But that means it's her fault as well. Their relationship was probably the main reason why Pakatu Island is agreed to be not a good season. After all, I don't think it was, or that the love story was, and I like Dev and I always do. I'm sorry, but it's true. So this is all for today, guys. These were 10 of my dual drama hot takes. If you have hot takes as well, you can comment down below. Have a nice day or night. Bye.